There's been a lot of talk about Marvel Snap and its monetization. I've seen a lot of discussion related to around the monetization being extremely expensive or super weird, clunky. Some people are saying it's extremely free to play. As somebody outside of the Snap community, it's very hard to tell what's actually going on and how the monetization feels, especially as a free to play person. That is the purpose of this series. Today, what we will be doing is we have here a brand new Marvel Snap account, one collection level, brand new with just the starting cards, and we are all the way at the lowest possible rank. We're going to be climbing through the ranks, hopefully, and seeing exactly how hard the game actually is 100% free to play, all while commentating about the monetization. If that sounds interesting for you, consider liking the video to help me out or subscribing to keep track of the series. Now, the very first thing we did was go and collect our 50 free credits from the store. We're going to need to be collecting as many free credits as we can in order to level these in order to get the collection levels required. Now, we don't have the premium season, so we're not going to be getting all of the premium pass offers, etc. while we're leveling, so we're going to be missing out on some stuff. And the deck that we're using in the beginning is just going to be the real basic one. It's going to be Jessica Jones, Iron Man, the Hulk. That's all we've got anyway. So basically the plan is here, we're going to try to climb through the ranks. Every single match is going to be just about the same. We're going to play Hawkeye if we can. We're always going to have Quicksilver in our hand in case we don't have a Hawkeye, and we're just going to stack 2 out of 3 and try to outmaneuver these people in the beginning. There's not too much complication that can be added here. So he did Quicksilver, I did Hawkeye, which means I get the better of that exchange, and I'm going to put both of these in there now, and we're going to continue. He ended up spreading his on a little bit around the other 2. So what we're going to do here is let's go ahead and let's play a Punisher, because 1+1 power for each opposing card in this location. I'm going second. As you can see up here, he's playing first. So he's going to play the other card. This one's going to flip over. That will give us +2 power there. We know he's going to play another card in the middle because of the Hawkeye. And for some reason, he doesn't, making his Hawkeye not give him any benefit of power. And what happens here? This side is now tied, and we're fighting for these. Oh boy, okay, so we're going to do Jessica Jones here, which will give us +8 if we don't play another card there, and then next turn we'll Iron Man the middle. It looks like he's kind of committing to the middle as well. Okay, this is where we Iron Man the middle, and hopefully we pull Hulk as our 6-drop. All right, so the first match has been pretty back and forth, pretty standard. Here's where we're at. He's got Iron Man on the left-hand side. He's probably going to win the left-hand side. We're winning the middle. The right-hand side, we're winning as well. I think what we're going to end up having to do is maybe split up our resources. This will give us +8 here, and this is going to give us +5 here if he plays a card there as well. So that's probably going to be the breakdown of what's going to happen. He goes full on the left side, and it looks like we win the middle and the right side. So GG, the very first game. Now, one of the decisions we're going to have to make is, when do we actually choose to level up these cards? When do we spend our credits and boosters, etc.? And we're going to need to pay attention to the missions, because we're free to play. These are going to be some of the only ways for us to really get rewards, so we're going to have to do these. And at this point, we get our first free card of Ant-Man. Now, if we actually look at the account, you can see we unlock more cards as we go up the collection level. I would like all of these cards, so we probably are okay to level until we get done with the mystery card selection. You can see we're going to be getting free cards all the way up to right about here, and it starts to break down. Now, I looked it up. Pool collections all the way to 214 is when we start to getting into the next pool collection. So because of that, we are good to upgrade as much as we want in order to get the benefits. Now, the best thing to do is upgrade the lowest collection level you have, as it is cheaper credit per collection level if you upgrade the lower ones. Even 1 point at this point, however, is going to be giving me extra cards. But more than anything, we just got to play a few games. All right, into the next one, and this is going to be pretty much cookie cutter, dropping in Quicksilver, playing whatever comes to my hand. I'll see at the end here. What is interesting I didn't know is I cannot use the snap at the lower ranks. I wonder if that's like a balance mechanic, because I don't have the cubes to lose. And here we are with the last hand. He has swelled up and filled up this side of the board. Now, I only need 6 points to win on this side of the board. I could do that with the Iron Man. I could do it with Hulk. However, I'm worried about the middle as well, and we are winning the right side. So if he goes to win the middle, we could lose. If we win this side here, he has to win both of the other sides. So I think that's probably the move. We probably just drop Hulk left, we win left, and look at that, he tried to win right, and we Is he's going to get 3 power, though? Is he going to win that? We're going to tie it. It's tied, so he gets it. So, okay. I was like, did he win that? Because if he won that one, he could get 3 enough points, which would go middle. But what ended up happening was we tied, so I lost the bonus 3 points. But I won by enough because I'm +3 here. So I'm +3 there, and he's only +1 there, so we won anyway. All right, let's continue. And, of course, we have another upgrade to do. Jessica Jones is one of my favorite cards, actually. I really think it's a great card. And we're going to need to receive all of the freebies that we can. Ooh, and look at that. 200 credits, actually. We get a big chunk of 200 credits. You got to love to see that. This is one of my favorite. When you play a card here, add a copy to your opponent's hand. I think those are interesting, or the ones that add a copy to your hand too. Like the ones that duplicate the cards over and over again, I think can be pretty cool. We'll start with a Hawkeye here. And he starts with Quicksilver, and we have 2 left. So I'm just going to fill his hand with Quicksilvers because they're not really that useful. So I'm just going to go Quicksilver like that. Okay, well, there's his double Quicksilver response, which is interesting. Let's see, -1 power here, so I'm going to put a 4-drop there. He ended up ruining that location, so it's no longer just a 4-drop. I'm going to put a Jessica Jones in the middle in order to give us +8. At this point, what I'm going to do is Hawkeye, and actually, no, we're going to do Iron Man. That way, that opens up the Hulk combination on the right side if I need to. So he can't play anything middle again, so Abomination auto wins us the middle, okay? Now, if we play a card on the left-hand side, then he has to play a card on the left-hand side as well in order to double down and beat us. Now, here's the thing. If he has Hulk and plays on the right side, then if we win on the left side, he auto loses because we already have the middle. So this will make him compete. He's going to have to make 2 moves. If he only drops a 1-drop, then he loses. So there we go. Now we win the right side and the middle, and he drops what? Hulk on the left-hand side, which is going to, yep, that's going to make him lose. So from here, we take our reward and do 1 collection level again. And we're just going to do the lowest possible collection level upgrades that we can just to try to get these cards. Now we have Mr. Fantastic. A couple of these cards we actually want to put in our deck. So we're going to go back to our deck here, and we're going to alter our deck. What are we going to remove here? Let's remove Misty Knight. She does literally nothing. And we're going to put in Mr. Fantastic. We could probably remove Cyclops in order to add in Kazar. And what do we have here? We have 1, 2, 4 drops, 2, 3 drops, 3, 2, 2, 1. Yeah, that's probably a decent curve. And that would be 1 more mission completed. There we go. Now we have to draw hard cards. What else do we have? Unlock a new card and win matches. This should be easy enough. Oh, I forgot to play the first hand. I was looking away. That's going to make things more difficult. I'm just going to guess that in the middle, he's going to play in the middle, and hopefully we're good. He does play in the middle, and we ended up doing the Star-Lord. So, So we're going to set up turn 4 is the last turn we can play things here. So we're going to Hawkeye into turn 4 here. Probably Punisher. Oh, Kazar. We'll probably use Kazar here. That's a 4-drop. Yeah, I guess that's probably the best thing we could put there. Okay, now at this point, it's turn 5. We have Hulk next turn, so I'm just going to stack this right here and set up to try to win this as much as possible. Add more points to the right and left. We know we won the right, and we're going to try a Hulk out the left more than likely. So he won middle, so now we just have to pray that we win left, but he drops 1, which is a Hulk also, so we actually lose this round. I think we would have won that if I didn't miss turn 1, probably. But we have another upgrade anyway, and we're going to do that one as well, which gives us another collection level. We can go all the way to 214, and we're going to try to do as much of that as possible by upgrading the lower ones to try to save some credits. Here we go. We have some more points we can upgrade, though, just like that. And let's see, this one is 4 out of 5 for another 100 credits. Ooh, we got him with the Star-Lord play, and I think we can't really play Mr. Fantastic mid at the moment. So we're more than likely going to have to start stacking this side, which is going to end up looking like this, I think. So I think the plan to win this is Jessica Jones goes here turn 4, which means we're not going to put another thing here next turn. Turn 5, we're going to drop probably Abomination on the middle to try to start winning the middle. And then turn 6, if we get Hulk, we'll drop it back here on Jessica Jones, okay? So let's see what we get here for the draw. We get Medusa. Medusa is actually kind of interesting because we can't play cards anymore. So we're actually going to do this because this is going to give us points in the middle, almost as much as Abomination, and it's actually going to swing the right-hand side and buff up the left-hand side. The first time this account has seen the White Queen, and the first time we've seen Squirrel Girl, apparently. It's a good thing we did the Fantastic Punch because now we're tied on the right-hand side, which gives us viability to win middle just by dropping the Hulk. So he Iron Man middle in order to tie middle, tie right, but we won the left, so we win overall. And that brings us up to rank 5 with even more things to unlock. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Give me all these. Give me my credits. Give me my gold. Season Battle Pass. Thank you very much. And what do we have here? We have now unlocked a new card back. All right, so we got the Marvel Snap card back. Sure, we will wear that one right now. Right now, thank you. Ooh, we got him with the Star-Lord. We got him. Kind of a weird situation, but I'm going to Iron Man middle by himself right now, and then or let Jessica Jones go right, and I don't want to Iron Man left because I want to keep that open or to drop the Hulk just in case because he's going Abomination there. Okay, interesting. So you can move cards to your location here now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the 5. I'm going to move the 3. Well, actually, you know what we're going to do? Hold on, I got this. We're going to move Jessica Jones, okay? We're going to move Jessica Jones. And that is going to give us a total of, I believe, 24. Then we're going to move Star-Lord, which should now give us 34, okay? We're 5 below here. So now what we do is let's think about this. We're 5 below there. So let's drop, if we drop the Punch, we can't do both. Okay. You know what? Then we're just going to drop the Hulk here. We're just going to go for an all-in on these two. We'll just go for an all-in on these. Because if he has to Hulk the right now, actually, now that I think about it, we've got a super strong middle. You can't beat that unless he drops his own Iron Man. And we can Hulk the right side, and then he has to beat that. So unless he drops Iron Man here, even if he drops Iron Man, he can't win. Yeah, okay, so we win that one. It took a little bit of brain thinking there, but we ended up getting that. Let's see where we're at with the rewards now. Collect, thank you very much. Another rank up for us, and we're slowly working on our Hulk. It's great when you have a Star-Lord and they have the Hawkeye up and you just know they're going to drop something here. Though last time I did this, the guy baited me. Made me think he was going to drop something there that he didn't. Okay, there we go. We got him with the Star-Lord, though. Thank you very... Oh, he did the same thing with the... You know what? Fine, we're in each other's head. I get it. I think I got the better trade out of that, though. I did by 1. Okay, so I'm winning in 2 places. Going to drop a card that makes me win on the right, so he has to win 2 out of 3 of these all of a sudden. I don't think he can do anything about the left, considering that unless he has Mr. Fantastic, he didn't set himself up to be able to beat the middle, and it doesn't look that way. So he's just going to win the middle, I believe. Yep, he's just going to win the middle, and we're going to take the W. That gives us another upgrade rank, however, for the collection. Thank you very much. There we go with another frame break. To the uncommon, +1 gives us 6, which unlocks Spectrum now for us. And we have also got that for the season chapter. There we go, another point towards it, which unlocks for us the new avatar icon. It's kind of a tricky situation. You can play the Hulk on either side, and I have to guess where he's going to play, but I guess he plays the Hulk middle to try to win middle. I don't understand that move literally at all. And we have another collection upgrade here with the Iron Man. There we go. 1 more point towards the next card of the collection, which will be the Nightcrawler at 8. Our first time seeing the card Domino. Oh, we both played Mr. Fantastic. Give him the Spider-Man emoji. Our account's first use of Kazar here. We're +1 on the ongoing. Now we get to use our own Mr. Fantastic and plus these sides 1 more time. And I think we're going to put Star-Lord on the right here. So on turn 6, we can move cards to the left-hand side here. I don't know if that's something I actually want to do. I'm up 6 on him. So if I move this here, I'm going to be up even more than 6, right? I'm going to be up, how much is that, 11? So if I'm going to be up 11, he could Hulk and win that. The other problem is, if I Hulk here, I will be winning here, which is the other thing. And then the other thing I could do is I could actually remove the Ninja here. I could Abomination here to give us a total of 14. And then this will give us 16 is another thing we could do. There's a bunch of ways we could do this. I'm not really sure how I want to do this, to be honest with you. So I'm kind of figuring out. Okay, I think I settled on this. This is going to give us a 10 plus on the left-hand side, which means he is going to need... He's going to need to be able to fight. And we'll put that one there too. That'll be 4. And then he'll have 4 and we'll be tied at a minimum. Okay. Well, that's probably a bad choice, because what if... All right, fine, we're just going to go with it. Oh, he retreated anyway. All right, well, all that thought for literally nothing. I was sitting there just debating with myself, because we're getting close. Look at that. That's 9. And now we get to do another upgrade. And the next one, we're going to be ranked 10, which I think we're going to call it for the first episode. And we just unlocked Nightcrawler. Look at that. So we got another card now. This might do it for the end. I'm doing kind of a cheesy play here. I'm trying to win the left tie the middle and win the right potentially, because he might play a... Okay, so he is going for the fight middle, which means that we win left, we tie the right-hand side, and then we're going to win because of the overwhelming power on the left-hand side from the plus 100. That should do it and bring us on home. Yep, that brings us on home. Kind of a cheesy win at the end, but there we go. And that gives us 10 points. So this is going to be the series. We're going to be going through and seeing exactly how far we can get as free to play as we continue the climb. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can see this series every single day. Love you. See you on the next one.